I said him 7 o'clock, so it is another 2 more minutes for that. Yeah. If Radha Pramod Prabhu is there, if someone asks question, they can take. Na Prabhuji is still there. Radha Pramod
He
Prabhu.
is there. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
fine. I think
Yeah. Radha
Shri
Pramod Prabhu,
Ishwanath.
you want to take one question? Otherwise, we are still waiting for the other Prabhu to join.
Yes, Mansi.
Will he join?
Yeah.
He
If
can.
someone has question for Radha Prabhu, yeah, Ishopanishad Mataji, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Jai, Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. I just want to just reflect on something that you said about we're all taking sannyas. And the reason why we're all struggling or striving to do that is because as long as we have attachment for material enjoyment, and we will never be able to surrender. So I really like that. That resonated with me. We're all striving to be sannyas. So Haribol, I just wanted to comment on that. That just made me stop what I was doing and say, wow, we are all trying to be sannyas, whether what ashram we're in, grahasta. But, that's very wonderful. I like the way you put that, that was nice. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
I just repeat Mataji, not my realizations.
So I think, Prabhuji, I think you can go ahead again still with Damodar Leela itself. Still Prabhuji joins.
Yes, Mataji.
One second. I think there are questions. Yeah, raise hands. Radha Jyoti Mataji, please go ahead.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat to you. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji. Prabhuji, in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, I just wanted to know that Srila Prabhupada mentions in one purport, I don't remember, I think it's 1.1.3. He says that a man can understand his relishment with man only. He cannot understand what rasas he's encountered with the animals. So I was wondering what Srila Prabhupada really wanted to say. But we see that there is a lot of interaction between human and animals. So what is it like? They are also exchanging the rasas. Then is it not in contradiction with what Srila Prabhupada wrote there?
We will not be able to experience rasa, Mataji. There is, because we cannot communicate with them. They, for animals like dogs, people have in their house, they have cows or they have cats. Whatever the exchanges they have, it is not so deep because they will not be able to share your heart. You cannot tell your heart to them. You cannot tell what pain you are going through them. It may be very, they may understand, but it is not that they can experience that rasa. It can happen between their animals because we don't understand their language. They may understand you are sad, but they cannot understand more than that anything. Like if I have my friend, I can sit with him and tell all the problems I am going through. But I cannot sit with a dog or a cow or a cat and sit and explain all my problems and take some solution from them. Or even if they cannot empathize, also they cannot relate. If I say I have problem with my boss, how can a cat will relate? So rasa is not possible with animals. So it is only with humans we can exchange.
So
It is some
is
sort
it,
of some, but it is not rasa.
so is it right, Prabhuji, that a animal who is in the animal family, say a chimpanzee, you must be knowing that they are very intelligent and they have their own so-called society and they praise themselves. I mean, in their own, they honor and everything is happening. So that they are praising to the qualities that they have. They don't have that intelligence to experience the rasa or the deep emotions that can take them ahead or give them some certain sympathy or empathy, like that. It is not happening, right?
Because Mataji, buddhi is not there for animals. That's why they don't have karma also. Humans now we have buddhi. So this is a very important feature we have. That's why we can have that level of consciousness. We can understand, discriminate. Second thing is their memory is very weak. We are given all these special features for humans. We have memory. Like animals have very slight memory they have. We have so much, we can remember many things, understand many things. We have buddhi also, we can discriminate. Animals cannot do. We have speech. This is another feature which animals don't have. They only make some sorts of few sounds. But we have very, very distinct ability to speak, and our fingers. So these are some of the things which are there for humans, because, and that's why, and apart from that, our consciousness is also much evolved compared to them. They cannot sit for self-realization. We can do it. So this buddhi is not there for them. That's why it is not possible for them to discriminate. They may be having some features, the praise and other things, but they also have elections. Chimpanzees also have elections. Whoever makes loud sound, they become their leader. And now our political system is also like that. Whoever campaigns more, they become the political leader. So we are also following chimpanzees in terms of elections here. But otherwise, their buddhi is not grown. So that is the main important function we need to understand.
So, Prabhuji, this is correct. And this is what I've also thought. But, Prabhuji, we see that there are certain animals who are like very elevated in their, and they serve Lord. I mean, even the cows, crows, I have seen, I have so many videos that the animals are also engaged in the devotional service. But I felt that must be some sukruti they are carrying.
That is only Sukruti, and but their buddhi is not awakened. Maybe some Sukruti they have from previous life, like we have monkeys in Vrindavan. Some of them they offer lamp also. So
Yes, Prabhu.
there previously some devotees, fallen devotees will be there, or fallen humans are there. Something they'll have, but they cannot have the buddhi that is needed for us to understand scriptures, understand God. Within after getting this buddhi only, we are so much confused whom to worship, how to worship. So many confusion, so many things are there. What to speak of animals? They cannot even understand anything, all these things. So whatever they are doing, it is some sukriti they have, and some exceptional cases. But it's not that they cannot become devotees. I am not saying that animals cannot become devotees. Animals can also become devotees. Shivanand Singh's dog, it got liberated by Lord Chaitanya. Gajendra is there, and there is a Keshava elephant in Udupi, sorry, Guruvayur. It fasted. Elephant cannot not eat. They are so hungry. Every
Yes.
Ekadasi it used to fast, and nobody to tell how you fast. It knows Ekadasi, it will fast on Ekadasi. So like that, it served almost some 20, 30 years. And when the darshan of Lord opens and Vaikuntha Ekadashi, it went and bowed down to Lord and left its body in front of altar. So I don't say that animals cannot become devotees. There are exceptions. The photo of Keshava is there in Guruvayur in the front, in the altar they keep, because it left his body on Vaikuntha Ekadasi, and it served Lord like that for many years. So there are exceptions, but in general, it is not possible because their buddhi is not able.
Okay,
Thank you.
Prabhuji. Eternally
Yeah.
grateful to you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mataji. So, Prabhuji, thank you so much. Actually, Prabhuji has joined Sanjay Nityananda Prabhuji. Thank you so much, Prabhuji,
Sure.
for replying for all the question and answers so patiently. Hare Krishna. So, we can move on to the Vrindavan Parikrama now. Thank you so much, Sanjay Nityananda Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Welcome, Sanjay Nityananda Prabhuji, again for one more day of the Vrindavan Parikrama. Yesterday it was very relishing that 1 hour was not enough for us to go through the Vrindavan with all the pastimes you are reading so dedicatedly for us. Thank you so much for taking this endeavor. And yeah, I will now hand over call to you, Prabhuji. Please go ahead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Actually, today I'm more happy. As you can see, I have a big smile on my face because today I'm going to narrate you the beautiful story of Gopeshwar Mahadev, Shivji, how he entered in Vrindavan, how is his mood, and it's one of my favorite Leela. Usually, when since I joined ISKCON, I was not very fond of Shivji. Means I hardly go to Shiv temple or hardly offer water or anything to Shivji. But later on, uh, uh, let me tell you one secret of my life. 3 years back, I fall in some scam, and and all of our asset, me, my wife, all our asset was taken away by some thief. And and I have a big burden where I lost a huge amount. And that time I become very upset that, my dear Lord, I was trying so hard to do your bhakti, and so we saved some money, and that was got stolen by some thief. So uh, I will not able to focus on bhakti, and I'll stop doing bhakti. Likewise, I'm wondering, I was thinking, and then somehow I went to one temple. There I was there 3 months with my wife and daughter. There I got seva as pujari. Although I was angry on the Lord, but I got seva as pujari, which I did 3 months. And lockdown came, and that time I decided to go to Delhi after lockdown, as our financial condition was very, very, very poor that time. And I was having around 7 lakh, more than a half million of udhari loan on myself. So that time I decided to go to Delhi to job. And on Delhi, there was due to the lockdown, we were not able to enter in Delhi. So I thought to stay in some friend's house in Mathura, and there we stay in his house for 3 months. And one day they said, no, let's go to a place nearby. And I totally forgot that time about Braj, and I don't know where I was going. So accidentally, I went to a place in Gokul. The place is named Chintaharan Mahadev. So when I reach there, I have very bad habit of wherever I go, first I love to listen. What is the importance of that place? What Leela took place over there? So I asked the local people what pastime took place in this place. So why this Mahadev known as Chintaharan? Chintaharan means one who take all your चिंता चिंता को इंग्लिश में क्या बोलते हैं?
Worries.
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 One who take all of your worries. So I went there, and usually I don't pray anything to, don't ask anything to the any sort of Bhagwan Lord. But that day I said, no, your name is Chintaharan. You are famous to take. Your name is Chintaharan, which means you take away the worries of people. So, and I heard that you take worries of Yashoda Maya. So I really request you to please kindly make your name successful, make me believe on your names by taking away my worries. Likewise, I prayed that, no, I'm so very much tense, my devotion going down, I'm losing interest in bhakti. Please save all these things, and अपना नाम सार्थक करो, make your name success by taking away my worries. Likewise, I prayed. I remember I prayed like this, and while coming back from there, then I saw Brahman Ghat and all other places, and then I recognized, oh yes, I came here once, 2014. That time I was thinking. So just after 1-2 days, Ekadashi came, and my wife told me, let's go to Vrindavan. Today's Ekadashi, and I thought I will not go to Vrindavan unless and until my condition become better. But as she was requesting me to take her to Vrindavan, I said, to do Parikrama, I said, okay, let's go. And so we came Vrindavan on summer time, and we start doing Parikrama. That time was quite hot, and some devotee, they came of ISKCON devotee, and they said, Mataji, Prabhuji, what are you doing nowadays? So I said, we are in some people's house and planning to go to Delhi. Why to go Delhi? Here one room available for rent. So we said, no, we even don't have money to give in advance. So they said, no, nobody, you just stay there, and after 1 month you can give the rent. You no need to give any advance amount also. And I thought maybe the rent will be high. So we first came to check the room. The room are very big, 2 big bedroom, hall room, 2 big bathroom, 2 big balcony, nearby park, everything. And I asked, what is the rent? So I thought maybe they will tell 10,000 or something. They said, no, it's only 6,000. So I become very happy. I said, okay, let to shift in Vrindavan. So we came to Vrindavan, but I was still worried how to get job and all. So that time I make one video and that video saw by the head of Hare Krishna TV. And so the person told me that you will pay you salary, and so he offered me 20,000 salary. That time it's a very big amount for me. So since then I start staying in Vrindavan, and luckily still our rent is 6,000 even after 3 years. There is no increase of so what I was trying to tell you, and all the burden which for which I was praying on the first Kartik, on the first Sharad Purnima, all the loan were cleared. Right now I don't have any sort of loan on me, and I'm very happy person in so why I'm telling this, that Mahadev Shivji is so much compassionate towards their towards the devotees of Krishna. He always ready to help the devotees of Krishna, and I gained very huge faith on Mahadev, and so I thought to share the wonderful pastime of Shivji. So today we will take darshan of Gopeshwar Mahadev. So first let's take the darshan of Gopeshwar Mahadev, how he looked like inside the temple. So this is the entrance of Gopeshwar Mahadev temple. On the temple there are a lot of monkeys who even steal people's shoes and all. So on the day when I was there, I saw they taken someone's shoes. So I thought to make. So this is the main entrance of the temple, and people trying to give fruity, fruity and all these things. It's a very common in Vrindavan. You'll see here and there these things are happening, and they take away their shoes also. And so this is the temple of Gopeshwar Mahadev. And when you go inside the temple, you will saw two Shivji, two Mahadev. One is just on the door on the left hand side. Okay. This one on the entrance of the temple, there is a Shivji. Here Shivji is covered. Yeah, this one. There's a Shivling. Here is a Shivling on the door. And another one is in inside. So another one is in inside. So let me show you that too. So this is the inner part. This is the hall where Gopeshwar Mahadev is there, and there you will get darshan of this Mahadev, Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. Wait a minute, let me show you one more video. Okay, and there you will get the darshan of Gopeshwar Mahadev. Gopeshwar Mahadev ki jai. So in this temple, during daytime, Shivji give darshan as Shivling during the daytime, but in evening time he give darshan as a gopi. So here you can see Shivji have a very big silky hair now, and later on they will put sindoor also here, and Mangal Sutra also. Shivji carry everything, all solar shringar. There are 16 types of decorations which Indian women usually do. They use lipstick, they use kajal, they use all other different kind of decorations. I don't know, Mataji knows much better. So somehow or the other, usually they don't allow to record, but that day they allow me to go inside and record. So let me share you. This is one more wide angle view. So it's a shivling only, but it was covered with beautiful gopi dress, ghagra, choli, lehenga, everything. And one more different dress. अरे थोड़ा नीचे आजा बाबा. Okay, just a minute. कहाँ गया शिवजी? Gopeshwar Mahadev. Okay. And this is another. This today that day Mahadev wear sari. So this is a darshan in sari. Here you can see na Mahadev wear there is a jewel which women used to wear in nose. So he had that one on the forehead, a lipstick a bit, and likewise. So let's go to our story now. What happened? So one day in Kailash Dham, although Lord Shivji is most of the time in his meditation, one day suddenly when he was meditating, his mind will start giving darshan to him of a form of a god who have whose body was bended from three parts, and that was nil blue body. And so his meditation, the person on who, the subject on whom he was meditating, that took a form of a person of Krishna, and who was dancing with his expansion. They are all the gopis who are the expansion of Krishna, and they are dancing with them. So Mahadev got this darshan in his meditation, and he became restless, and he opened his eyes. And when he opened his eyes, he saw that darshan in front of his eyes also, that Krishna is dancing with the gopis, and all creations, they are now they came to one point. And the damru of Shivji, the drum, damru, one musical instrument, always there with the Shivji on his trishul, that's automatically start playing. So then suddenly Mata Parvati came, and the vision of what he was getting, that vanished. And so Mata Parvati said to Shivji, "Oh, dear husband, you woke up from your meditation. Okay, so nice to see you." And so Shivji asked Mata Parvati, "Okay, but where are you going?" So Mata Parvati said, "No, today is very big festival, and it's dedicated only to the gopis. And so all Lakshmi, Saraswati, all other demigoddess, including me, we all are going to have the darshan of that wonderful ceremony called Ras, and we will take darshan from sky. We'll not go to the ground. We'll take darshan from above, because it's very wonderful, very attractive pastime is going to be happened." And so Shivji said, "Okay, I'll also join with you, and I will also go to take darshan." So Mata Parvati said, "Oh, no, you cannot take darshan of it." Why? Why I will not allow to take darshan? No, this particular pastime is only for the gopis. And here on with except Krishna, no men are allowed. Even no men are allowed to see it also. It's only for females. So we all are planning to go, but you will not allow to come with us. So Shivji said, "Okay, you go." But in his mind, he was thinking, once the same Lord, he took the form of Mohini, and he bewildered me, and I was following him, keeping my son's wife, everything away. I was following his beautiful form as a Mohini. So today is my turn. I will take a beautiful form today. And so Shivji, he did all beautiful Sringar. Now you imagine a big healthy person with big chest, nice abs, nice muscles, and if he decorate himself in a form of gopi, how it would look like. So he was thinking that I will do something like that. So he thinks that if I do decoration here, and if I go, maybe now all other my associates will start laughing at me. So let me go to Ras Mandal, where this pastime taking place, and there I will do all such decorations. So when Shivji came to the boundary of Braj Mandal and the particular place where Ras Leela is going to be happened, when he came to the particular entrance, he saw that all other demigods are already there in a long queue, and they all are approaching one by one to the Vrinda Devi, Lalita Sakhi, that kindly allow us to go inside. But these demigods are not allowing to go inside to take part in Ras Mandal. They were doing a request. It is just like, suppose in India, there are some bhandara going on. Bhandara with feast, some feast going on, and in feast there are people who are already invited by the, those who are organizer. They already invite some people, so they must take prasad at first. But there are many beggars also who always try to approach on the doorkeeper that please allow us to go inside, little bit prasad we'll take and we'll come back. Likewise, it's also can be seen in ISKCON temple during some festival, that all big people, but in the Janmashtami night, during the time of prasad, they all stand in queue and requesting devotees to kindly give us some prasad, make it really fast. There is certain situation we also face like that, no, in standing in queue. So all the devotees, all the demigods, they were in queue and trying to get entered into the Ras Mandal. But the moment when they saw Shivji, they become very happy. Oh, now Shivji came. So now we will go with the Shivji. So when Shivji tried to go inside the Ras Mandal, then we will also get entered into the mandal by following him. And so all become very happy and say, all make space for Shivji. Oh, Shivji, please come forward. Please, you talk with them and tell them to make allow us to go and to enter inside. So when Shivji went to Ras Mandal, so all gopis, especially Lalita, Vishakha, Vrinda Devi, Yamuna Maya, they stopped Shivji. That Shivji, although you are the destroyer of this creation, but whatever you do today, but we will not allow you to enter in Ras Mandal at any cost. So Shivji asked with very humble way that I am also the servant of Krishna. I am also the servant of Radharani. I also want to participate in Ras Mandal. So Ras dance. So please allow us. So the Lalita said, no. Except Krishna, no men are allowed to go inside. Only Krishna, ek Purusha, only one man, and that is Krishna is allowed. And rest of only gopis, no men are allowed apart from that. So then Shivji was requesting Vrinda Devi, Yamuna Maya, please be kind upon me and make some arrangement for me. So then there are two different situations are mentioned. Some says it is in Brahmakund by Vrinda Devi, and some says it is Man Sarovar by Yamuna Devi. Or it's also happened that Ras Leela took place every year during full moon night. So every time this Leela happened. So in one situation it happened that Vrinda Devi suggests Shivji to please go to Vrindakund, which is just near to Ras Mandal, and there you go and take a dip into the water. So Shivji followed the instruction and he take a dip into the water, and immediately he got form of a gopi. Similarly, in other Leela it's mentioned that Shivji went to Man Sarovar. There is Man Sarovar near Bhandirvan. The Sarovar is created by the tears of Radharani. So when he take a dip over there, so he immediately got into the form of a gopi. And then Shivji came. And this time when Shivji came, he looked so beautiful. Let me show you some picture of Shivji during Ras Mandal. So likewise, here is one picture. Okay. So here you can see Shivji took a form of a small girl. Okay. And here also you can see Shivji took a form of a very beautiful form. Here also you can see Shivji took a form of a small gopi. And likewise, there are many such pictures. So anyway, when Shivji came back to Ras Mandal, by seeing his solar Shringar decoration, everyone start laughing, including Krishna. So what he saw that usually women wear necklace. So Shivji he wear a necklace too, and his Chandra is there, but he don't give up his snake. Snake is there in the form of necklace. Some ladies use a wristwatch or something in their hand. Bank what says some kind of bangle on their hand. Shivji having snake bangle, everything related to the snake, all his decorations. Even during makeup, women use some kind of powder in their face to make face little brighter. Where Shivji use bhabut. Bhabut means ashes in his face to make little more brighter. And in some of the scriptures mentioned that all the ghost associates of Shivji, they help Shivji to decorate with 6 solar shringar. The ghosts are very expert of decoration. During the Shivji's marriage, Shivratri, that day also the ghosts do shringar of Shivji. And here also the ghosts, they all came, and someone putting face powder, that is a white ashes, someone putting snakes in different places, and likewise the decoration were going on. And then when Shivji came, and by seeing Shivji's form in a gopi, everyone laughed. Shivji, even in Braj, in Vrindavan, women always cover their face with the extra cloth called ghungta. With that, they always cover their face. So Shivji also covered their face. And when he came to Ras Mandal, the Lalita, Vishakha, all other gopi allowed him to go to entered, and they all Sahastra Koti Gopi, they all are starting laughing. And Krishna, when he saw Shivji as a gopi, he start louder and a lot than anyone. And not only that, Krishna go closer to the Shivji and trying to tease him in a mood of dancing, and sometimes when a naughty person try to tease some lady, so he trying to tease Shivji. And Shivji become very so Shivji, he also acting like he's feeling like a shy. Although Shivji really feeling shy, but he was feeling shy by seeing Krishna around him, because when he entered into the Ras Mandal in a form of gopi, he got the mood of gopi also. So he became very happy, and at the same time he was feeling little shy to see Krishna, and he trying to see Krishna with tirchi nazar, means from the corner of his eyes he trying to see Krishna. And by seeing the beautiful beauty of Krishna, he become more happy. And Krishna, before starting Ras dance with any other gopi, Krishna start dance with Shivji. And when Krishna start dance with Shivji, then Shivji also become very happy. He also start dancing. And there are usually Shivji have a lot of snakes and scorpion. And when he take form of a gopi, so Shivji, what he did, he hides some of the snake in his blouse, and some of the snakes or scorpions in his skirt. So when Krishna and Shivji were dancing, that time the snake and the scorpion which is there inside his blouse or inside his skirt, they all know feeling something shaky. What happened? Why things are now moving so faster? And they falling from the blouse. Blouse se na bahar nikal rahe the. They are falling, came out from the blouse, and they're falling on the ground. And by seeing them, that Shivji's snakes and scorpions and other insects which Shivji used to keep with them, they all falling here and there. Gopis start laughing even more louder. And in sky, in sky, the wife of Shivji were watching with all other demigoddess, Mata Parvati watching all other demigoddess. And from there, the wives, the wife of Lord Vishnu, Lakshmi Mata, and Parvati Mata, they all, Parvati, no, Saraswati Mata, other demigoddess, saying, this, I think we know this man, perhaps we have seen somewhere. And when Mother Parvati focus on that particular gopi, then he understand that it's none other than her husband, who take a form of a gopi, and to participate in Ras Leela. And she feel very much very shy, that no, what she feel very shame that what my husband is doing over there. And then all other gopis, even all other demigoddess, they also start laughing by seeing this beautiful activity of Lord Shiva. And then Krishna, he knew that no, if Shivji dance little more, then perhaps instead of Ras dance, there will be Tandav dance. So he then stopped Shivji, that dear Shivji, I know you are Nataraj, you love to dance, but now you please take a seat. And so on the corner of Ras Mandal, Lord Krishna give a place to Shivji to sit and to watch the Ras dance. And so then Krishna told that to the all the other gopis, that without worshipping Shivji, no one will get mercy of me, no one will get love of me without worshipping of Shivji. So since then Shivji also told, you will, from now onwards, you will be protector of the gopis. So that's why from now your name will Gopeshwar. You are the Ishwar of gopis. Without worshipping you, no gopi will get love of Krishna, love of Radharani. So then that's why the Shivji was placed in the corner of a Ras Mandal. And if even after that, gopis of Vrindavan, they used to do Shivratri, fasting to get a good husband, by to the Gopeshwar Mahadev. So in India, usually females, they do Shivratri, they took fast to get a good husband, to get a good husband. But if one is not devotee, if one lady is not devotee and she do fasting of Shivratri, then they will get a husband like Shivji, who usually always in dhatura, who like to eat bhang and dhatura and this kind of. So if one do Shivratri, they always should ask a husband who is a devotee of Krishna. So it is, even my mother said, before marriage I used to do Shivratri, and that's why Lord Shiva, he gave me a husband like him. And so your father, he was having a bad habit earlier of having alcohol and all. So he used to blame Shivji for giving such a husband. And the thing is that my father name was Shiv. My father name is Shiv Narayan. So that's the thing. My mother is still sometime criticize that they know how funny Shivji is, and appreciate that also too, that he listened prayers very quickly than any other. So now I'll read little bit from the book. So after that, now Shivji was placed on the corner of Ras Mandal, and it is also mentioned that whoever come to Braj Yatra, Vrindavan Darshan, their Vrindavan Darshan is incomplete if they not take darshan of Lord Shiva as a form of Gopeshwar Mahadev. So just give me little bit time. Let me open that page. Let me see what is there. Ashtashaki temple. Okay. Shri Radhe, Shyama Gauri Sahaji, Nidhivan, Keshi Ghat, Loknath, Nath Mission, Gopal Vattam, Radha Gopinath, Billa Mangal Thakur, Gopeshwar Mahadev, 486. Shri Radhe Shyam. Okay. 486. So there is not enough here, but still let me read. The temple of Lord Shiva near Vangshivat contained one of the famous Dikpal deities established by Raja Bajanav that protect the holy Dham of Vrindavan. The name Gopeshwar means the protector as well as benefactor of the gopis. The word Ishwar means the protector or the controller and is a generally just a minute, the load setting. Mataji, एक मिनट. श्री राधे, श्री राधे. Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Hare
Prabhu, we
Krishna,
can hear you.
Prabhuji.
We can hear you.
Sorry, Mataji, suddenly there is a
Power
cut. Okay, no problem. So I continue my reading. Okay. The word Ishwar means the protector or the controller and is a general terms used to denote the Supreme Lord or his incarnation. Because the gopis worshipped the deity of Lord Shiva so that they could achieve Krishna as their husband. And he became known as the name Gopish. In the Brajriti Chintamani, it is said, north of Brahmakund is Gopish, where, worshipped by them, Lord Shiva pleased the gopis' heart by giving them the benediction to enjoy pastimes with Lord Krishna. There is a famous story when he became part of Brajvasi's folklore regarding the name Gopeshwar, which is said to have been given to Lord Shiva by Krishna himself. The pastime occurred during the performance of Ras Leela at Vangshivat. Lord Shiva, who very much desired to witness the Ras dance between Krishna and the gopis, once arrived at the Ras Mandal, where he was stopped by some of the gopis headed by Lalita and Vishakha. The gopis informed Lord Shiva that no male was allowed to enter into Ras Mandal, and even though he was qualified in every aspect to witness the Ras dance, he would have to change his form to that of a gopi if he want to enter. Lalita advised Lord Shiva to first take bath in the Mansarovar lake and return to the Ras Mandal. Some legendaries said that Shiva took bath in the nearby Brahmakund. After bathing in Mansarovar, Lord Shiva obtained the form of a gopi, and when he returned into the Ras Mandal, he was greeted by Krishna, who, upon seeing the
I think his internet is weak. I mean, for me, it's freeze.
Yes, Master.
town and witnessed the Ras Leela pastimes. So this is what happening on the Ras Mandal, and then what happened is that after a few minutes, Mother Parvati she feel huge shy and shame, and so she decide that I will go and bring back my husband. So Mother Parvati, she came down and came to Vrindavan near Ras Mandal. And so when she came, so gopis on the doors, they said that Mata Parvati, you are all eligible to enter into the Ras Mandal. Please come inside. Then Mata Parvati said, no, I will not go inside. So the Lalita Vishakha, why you don't want to come inside? Whereas see, all the demigoddess and God, they all want to come inside. Why don't you want to come inside? They said, no, this place, Ras Mandal, is very mystical. My husband entered there and he become female. And if I enter there, perhaps I become male. So I don't want to get entered into that. And so she not go inside. And then she was shouting from the door of the Ras Mandal that Prabhu, Mahadev, Prabhu, please come out. So Mahadev was not responding because he is the mood of Gopeshwar. So then Mata Parvati calling, Gopeshwar, please come out, please come out. So then also no, he was not coming. And then Shivji said, I will come out, I will go with you back to Kailash only in one condition. Then that is after dancing in the Ras Mandal, this gopis might feel hunger. So you are very expert in cooking. So so you please came here and make some arrangement for them. So that's why in the temple of Gopeshwar Mahadev, you will see the deity of Annapurna Mata. This is the deity of Annapurna Mata, which is another form of Mata Parvati. So, so in this way,
So good.
Hare
Oh,
Krishna.
it's a beauty. It's just
Oh, Ishopanishad Mataji, are you talking about deity or you accidentally unmuted? Okay. Continue, Prabhu.
Okay. So Mata Parvati said, desired to take her husband back. So she said, okay, I'll do such arrangement. And so Mata Parvati is there in the form of Annapurna Mata within the same temple. And it's also a sign of a good devotee husband. That devotee husband not only enjoy or get blessings up to themselves, they always like to give it to their family members also. That now Shivji got blessed in the form of Gopeshwar, but he also looking for some service for his wife, and so Shivji said no to make such arrangement. So Shivji is a very wonderful husband also, and very wonderful das also. He is best among all the Vaishnavas. So if you go to this temple Gopeshwar Mahadev, you will see there two shivling. One is on the door and another one inside the temple. So why there is two shivling? Can anyone say? This is the one shivling on the door, another one inside. Okay, I'll tell you. So the first time when Shivji came and he was not allowed to go back, he was not allowed to enter. So the first sibling is a sign of that one, that from here he returned. He went to Man Sarovar or Brahma Sarovar. And the second one, which was there inside the temple, this one, Sridhati, this one, it is after getting entrance in Ras Mandal. So that's why there is two shivling in this area, within that temple. So during Shivratri, that day also they decorate Shivji very nicely. And during Ras Lila, Ras Mandal, although the last Sharat Purnima, that time there were because of Chandra Grahan, lunar eclipse, we were not able to take darshan of Shivji, because the temples of Vrindavan were closed on Sharat Purnima, the first full moon night. But on the last full moon night, that day also considered as Sharat Purnima night. So that day, perhaps Shivji will get a beautiful decoration. If I will go there. Perhaps if I get one picture, I will share with all of you. The temple of Shivji is very small, and so there is not enough things to take darshan apart from Gopeshwar Mahadev and this Mata Annapurna and Shivji, the two Shivlinga and Mata Parvati. So this is a pastime. Okay, nearby this place, nearby this Gopeshwar Mahadev temple is the Vanshi Vat. Let me see if I have the video of Vanshi Vat. Brajmandal video, holy place, Braj. If not, then I will take a video Vrindavan. Vanshivat. Okay, I don't have the video of Vanshivat, but I'll make a record of place of Vanshivat and I'll show you. So what happened in Vanshivat is that Vanshivat is the exact place from where this Ras Leela begin. So let me little bit, just a minute. Okay, here. This is another view of the temple. So Vanshivat, during the Sharat Purnima's first night, Lord Krishna came on the bank of Yamuna, and under a Vat Vriksha, under a big banyan tree, he stand in the form of Tribhanga Murari. Tribhanga means bending from three part of body, and he start playing flute. So when he start playing flute during the first full moon night of Sharat Purnima, not only 16,108, rather more than 1 billion gopis, they all gathered on Ras Mandal, near the Vangshivat, to participate in Ras dance. And why Ras dance is so special? Ras dance is so special because Krishna, he expand himself, as much as gopis are there, that much of Krishna, that much times Krishna expand himself, and Krishna give himself to the gopis. Each gopi have one their own Krishna, their own personal Krishna, and that night they do all wonderful reciprocation in a mood of dancing. Ras dance. Usually people of material world, they always say bad thing about Krishna, that Krishna did Ras dance, so what if we did Ras dance too? But they forgot that Krishna expand himself in Ras dance, whereas we are not able to expand. Krishna lift Govardhan, we are not able to lift Govardhan. So Krishna can do anything. He is supreme personality of Godhead. So so that's Krishna. I will make a separate video on Vanshivat, and there I will tell you more on Vangshivat. So this Leela in Hindi is more sweeter. Those who are Hindi devotees, I'll try to narrate it. I have one separate book. Let me show you. Usually, this book also very rare. I got somewhere. It's Radha Charitamrita. It's a discussion between Maharshi Shandilya and Raja Bhajanav, the great grandson of Lord Sri Krishna, where Lord Sri Krishna's grandson Raja Bhajanav, he asked Maharshi Shandilya about the glories of Krishna and Radharani. So that time Maharshi Shandilya explained all wonderful stories of Radharani. And in this book, by reading this book, I got wonderful loving feelings within me for Radharani, for Brajmandal. And there are very wonderful stories in this book. I'll try to speak out one by one within the class. Among them, one story is there when Kansha was beaten by Radharani. Radharani beat Kansa when she was a small girl, and Kansa went to kill him. So I'll narrate that story someday as well. And once Kansa, he was also get punished to serve in a cowshed of Barsana of Radharani. He went to kill Radharani again, and that time gopis make Kansa Gopi. Kansa became Gopi for many days, and he was serving in the Goshala of Radharani. There he used to pick cow dung. And so that a funny story in this same book will narrate. There are many wonderful stories, but in between, in the middle, there is a huge chapter of separation of Radharani from Krishna and the pains. It's mentioned in very detail. And by reading that, you will not able to read. You will start crying. This book is have all such wonderful stories. Usually, people of outside of Braj hardly knows all these stories, but somehow I got this story, and I feel it's my duty to share the glories of Radharani with all of you, because um, to love someone, it's very necessary. We should know about the person. We want to get Krishna's love, Radharani's love. It will get possible only when we will have love from them. Okay, so love from them only get increased when we will see their glories, see their pain. The Krishna's pastime is very sweeter, but if you listen the glories, or even if you see the Ramanand Sagar Krishna, and there's the part when Krishna got separated with Radharani, if you read all this, you will start feeling the separation with Lord, and you will start connecting more to the Lord. So thank you, everyone. I'm tried to speak little bit on Gopeshwar Mahadev. The story is little unique. I read in this book itself, and so I thought to read from there for all of you. And I think I have taken more time today or something. I don't remember. Okay, it's not more, within 1 hour. जय 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 श्री राधे श्याम, गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय, राधा रानी की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, समस्त गौरी वैष्णव वृंद की जय, अष्ट सखीगण की जय, मंजरीगण की जय, गोपीगण की जय, हमारे ऑनलाइन डिवोटीज भक्त संघ भक्तों की जय. So please bless me that I can narrate all the stories nicely to all of you.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your time and love for Vrindavan Dham. Thank you so much for sharing your personal story. Also, it gives so much of inspiration to all of us. Yeah, Prabhu, you were saying one book which you read, you will cry. I think that book name, this Radha Jyoti Mataji is asking. What is that book name, Prabhuji?
It's a Sri Radha Charitamrita. Instead of reading, what I will do is that I will do voice narration. But this book in Hindi, I will do voice narration for all of you in Hindi.
Jai Ho.
So that you can release even without reading, you can release the text of this book. And for those who are the English devotees, I need 1 or 2 very good translator among you who can speak this, or who can make audio clip for English for those who are not able to understand Hindi in this group. So this will help to them, because if by listening these wonderful glories of Radharani, I'm 1000% sure that they will get love for Braj more than anyone. Usually we say our partners, I love you a lot, but that love is nothing. When you listen the glories of Radharani, the love which come in your heart, that love is nothing. You will feel, no, we don't love the way we love Radharani or Krishna. So it's wonderful. Vrindavan is very, very, very wonderful. Yeah. Thank you very much for engaging
I think
in this.
Radha Jyoti Mataji want to help you regarding that. I will give her your phone number. Yeah, she will contact you, Prabhu. And I would like to offer my obeisances to you and all the Vaishnavas assembled on the call. Vancha kalpatarobhyasya kripasindhu pavanebhyo Vaishnavevayo namaha. Ananta Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, assembled ki jai.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Sanjay Nityananda Prabhuji ki jai.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.
Radhe Radhe.